Please, try and relax. I know this is an unusual situation.
No! You're here to kidnap me. That's what you people do, isn't it? If you even are people. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the
right from where I left
Institute shows
off,
up.
guys.
Well,
I'm
it's not happening
IntenseBongos.
to me.
Yeah, and I'm continuing right here. I didn't have to open the door.
Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
Fine, fine. What do you want from me?
The Institute needs your help, Mr. Wallace. It's as simple as that.
My help? With what?
The Institute has an engineering problem that your scientific expertise could help solve. In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility imaginable. Whatever research you wanted to perform, anything, it's possible there. I promise. You'd be safe and secure in a way that's completely impossible anywhere else.
You'd be helping us create a better world.
That sounds good. Okay, fine. I'll go.
The sooner we can get out of here, the better. Okay. I think we've got this under control now. Thanks. I mean, thanks for the assist.
Hey, I'm here to help. You're welcome.
I really mean it. I owe you one. I'll see you back in the Institute.
I leveled up. Yay. Let's see, what perk do I want to get? Get that, or... do that. I'm gonna go back to the Institute. Yeah, sorry about my intro. This episode I got messed up because I think I had my mic muted. It got kind of messed up, and I'm not really sure whether it was muted or not. I think it was, which is why I didn't say anything. So. Go talk to Sean. Father.
There you are. I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
I'm proud to help the Institute. Here's hoping it all pays off.
At this point, there is no doubt. It will succeed, and very shortly. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth, to request that they do not interfere with our plans. You should be the one to do it.
That's a good idea. Hopefully we can prevent violence and save some lives.
Yes, that is one goal. And if you are to be the new director of the Institute, you should be the one to do it. We've prepared some remarks for you to record. Once you're finished, we'll broadcast them to the entire Commonwealth. Use the microphone here and follow this script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine, Father.
Alright, so let's say some words.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists. That we are among you. It is true. But it is not the whole truth. We're here. And we are here to help. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor. ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist, ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your personal freedoms. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in dire consequences. Rest easy. Know that the future is in safe hands, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Yay. I said words. Good job, me.
Interesting. Perhaps not what we originally intended, but it will certainly get your point across. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
I could use some fresh air.
A quaint phrase, though I'm afraid the air there is anything but fresh. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them.
I got to
Before
go
we
visit
leave,
Travis.
preempt their broadcasts. We need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site. You'll just need to install them to boost the broadcasting power. Report back when you're done. We should be ready by then.
I got to go to the Diamond City radio place, which Travis is there.
That's a orange-colored sky with Neptune cold.
Oh, nobody seemed to notice that I teleported in. Like, you'd think they'd be like, oh, it's the Institute. They don't seem to care.
Just when you thought you'd heard everything, folks.
Watch your step.
There are tales being told about a
Here we
very
go, right?
strange
Here's where I...
machine built out there in the Commonwealth. Your friend Travis here has yet to learn what this thing is for.
I haven't
But I
forgotten
can
what
tell
you've
you,
done for me.
imaginations
What?
are
But the radio says he's saying something that he's not saying.
I'll need to find those radio
wackiest
parts.
version I've heard so far is that this thing is supposed to somehow contact the Institute. Now, I don't think I believe that.
Let's
but
try this.
if
But
it's
didn't really,
and whoever's building it can
work
hear
out.
me, put down the wrench, friend.
Maybe this
It'll only
goes
end
here?
badly. Anyone else out there knows what that thing does?
Oh, I think I...
Come see your old friend Travis
certain.
Miles. I'll keep you up to date, as always. Here's a classic from Danny Kaye.
Maybe I have to put him in a certain way. Try putting the thing with the dials here.
In you go.
Buttons go there.
Oh, hey. How are you?
With the tubes go here. Dials go here. What I'm doing.
Think the radio sounds better these days? I'm not getting nearly as many complaints.
Buttons.
Oh, hey. How are you?
Okay, I didn't try putting the buttons over here. So let's put buttons there. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to the Institute again.
From what I hear, that rogue synth of a Bertalia was really nice. I know that suit. You won't
Oh,
be
so
far from
he's advanced systems. Alright, where are ya? What? I have to go through another door? Come on. Save. I don't know what I'm walking into. Know where I'm going.
Power demand jumped up.
Be powering it up.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
Everything is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. Once the reactor is online, we'll cut into their broadcast. I'll let you do the honors.
Let's see if my radio picks it up or if it keeps playing music.
We all work towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive.
Oh, it did.
No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My father and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish, and we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future.
Alright, let's activate the terminal and start it.
The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
Sean,
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
I did good work, didn't I?
Yes. Yes, you did. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
Okay, well, apparently he lied because it never went over the, radio. Liar. So rude.
I know you'll honor Father's legacy when you're
The meeting.
Yes?
Alright.
Nice work bringing Rogue Center.
My daddy says your father's dad, but he looks so much older than you.
Oh, still another one. I really thought I was done there. Do I get to go sit in the end of the table?
We're looking forward to working with you.
Before long, he'll be back in the workforce.
Who did I talk to? Okay. Happy to be here.
Happy to be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position justice.
I'm sure you will.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. What we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
I'm sure the reactor will improve everyone's life. It's a great accomplishment.
Yes, but it's not just that. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
I think the last thing the Institute needs now is to make things worse. We should be trying to avoid conflict, not starting it.
I would love to see that big airship fly off over the horizon, but it's not gonna happen. The conflict is already upon us. Unless we end it
Oh,
now,
I don't want to fight
it's only
them.
going to get worse.
We really don't have a choice. If we're to emerge from this the victors, we need to move quickly. As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
I'll tell you what. You make the call. Surprise me.
Okay then. I'll come up with something. Thank you very much for your time, sir. That's all we
You're
have.
welcome,
I
boy.
believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
To be frank, I don't agree with this decision, but I'll accept it.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful. We are honored to welcome you here.
Ah, there you are. You've met with the Directorate. I assume they made their intentions known? It was difficult for them to reach the decision to engage in open hostility. What about you? You agree with their decision?
I think it's a mistake to lash out at anyone.
It should be clear by now that if we wait, we will be destroyed. Acting swiftly is the only way to secure our position. You know, Father, it's no secret that you worked with the Railroad in order to first reach the Institute. The depth of your involvement with them has been called into question repeatedly. I'm sure you can guess by whom. The question is, where do you stand with them now? Do you count them amongst your allies?
I can't lie. They are allies.
Well, I appreciate your honesty. I won't ask for details. I'm sure I don't want to know. But these people,
with their twisted ideology. They seek to undermine everything the Institute stands for. Surely you can see that.
They're determined, and they won't stop. I'm sure they'd burn this whole place to the ground to free the synths.
I know. I've been dealing with them far longer than you have. Surely you can see that you can no longer work with them? That the time has come to put an end to them, for our sake, for our future. I'm afraid this is an order. The railroad leadership needs to be eliminated. I expect a report when it's done.
Well, I am the director now, so I don't have to listen to you.
Carrington wants to talk with you. Sounds important.
The Brotherhood would murder every synth if they could.
Wait, so is my quest just to kill them? Kill her?
Work with us instead.
There we go.
Come back here, damn it.
Probably should use some decent weapons for this, because I'm gonna die, probably, but... This is a bloodbath. Oh, there's one of my power armors. Alright, so let's head back there. Didn't really want to have to do that. I was hoping they'd just be like, okay, we won't do it, but apparently not.
The work is done. I am sorry. I know it was likely difficult for you.
It was tough. Yeah.
I assure you that there was no other way. Their fanaticism wouldn't have allowed it. There is obviously one final threat the Institute faces.
Whatever it
Yeah,
is,
after this, there's one more thing like that for the Brotherhood, and then I think I'm at the final quest, which will do my last video as a finale. I'm not sure how long it'll take, though.
It is clear that we cannot peacefully coexist. They will eventually come for us and attempt to take what we've spent so long creating. We need to destroy them before they can destroy us.
You're right. We take the fight to them.
I'm glad you agree. But the problem with the Brotherhood of Steel goes beyond the edges of the Commonwealth. It's not enough to destroy them here. There are more of them out there in the world, Father. And they too will come for us.
We can defeat them now. We can defeat them again if we have to.
Possibly, yes. But it would be smarter to put an end to it now. We will show them that if they interfere with us, we will teach them that we can appear at a moment's notice, where they will know better than to ever interfere with us again.
You seem pretty convinced this will work.
The Institute is nothing if not thorough. Dr. Lee should be expecting you in her lab. She can fill you in on the details. Time is of the essence.
Alright, let's go talk to Dr. Lee.
At last, we have power adequate to our needs.
Dr. Lee.
What can I do for you?
Seen my girls?
Sean says it's time.
Ah, that. Well, let's get to it. Dr. Orman, over here, please. It's time.
What now? I'm still working over the code that the robotics sent over. The algorithm is a mess. It's not even close to peak efficiency.
It would seem we've run out of time. Let's go. We're going to cover the basics of the operation as it stands now. Dr. Orman has done most of the prep work, so I'll let her explain.
Okay, thanks. Is this really exciting, or is it just me? So, you know that the Brotherhood's main operation is at the airport, right?
I'm aware of that, yes.
Okay, good. If they were a little less intelligent, we wouldn't even be talking about this. We'd have just swarmed them with synths. But they're not idiots. They've managed to generate an EM field that's messing with our ability to relay in.
So we just relay onto the airship and sabotage it.
Won't do us any good. There's no direct connection between their robot and the airship, so the immediate area around their encampment is a no-go. They don't, however, have the entire airport covered. We can relay you in to a point at the edge of the airport, and then you can get in and take down the generators.
We'll have the element of surprise, if nothing else.
Exactly. You'll have surprise on your side. Should give you some time before they can organize a real defense. For every generator you take down, it means we can start relaying in synths, giving you even more of an advantage. And, oh, I almost forgot. Take these.
Oh, thanks. Grenades. Sure, I can always use grenades.
No, they're not grenades. This thing, and I haven't come up with a good name for it yet, it basically deploys a beacon marker. Wherever they land, we can lock onto them and relay synths directly to that position. If there's a hotspot, you can drop synths right on it. We've only got a few of these, so put them to good use. Don't go tossing them into the bay.
Okay, that's pretty good. I'm impressed.
I know, right? I mean, thanks. I thought it was neat. But still, it's just to help. Your real job will be to reach Liberty Prime. You know the deal with that, right?
It's the Brotherhood's giant robot.
Right. They think it's their ultimate weapon. We're going to show them it's ours. We've taken everything we know, made a few modifications based on what we think they've done with it in the past 10 years. And, this part was my idea, uploaded the whole thing into a modified synth, capable of delivering the virus directly into Liberty Prime. The little guy is going to be exposed and vulnerable, so you'll have to keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't get shot, you know?
With Liberty Prime on our side, that'll give us a hell of an advantage.
He's not going to go stomping around, and he won't be taking orders. But he will have his weapons and targeting systems overridden. And he'll absolutely recognize their airship as the primary communist target in the Commonwealth. So your end goal is ultimately pretty simple. Get to the robot, then hold the position while the synth does his thing. Oh, and don't worry, we'll pull you out of there before everything explodes.
If you have any questions, now's the time to ask. Otherwise, they'll be waiting for you in the relay room.
No questions. Let's do this.
Very well. Good luck to you.
Dr. Lee might not show it, but I can tell she's excited about having the reactor online.
Child synth prototype.
Okay, so I'm gonna end this episode here, and then the next episode will be the finale. We'll have my X01 armor, and I'm gonna go do the last quest or two, and that'll be the finale of this series. So, if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.